Kate's crew, welcome to this week's episode of Kate's Highlight on the entertainment scene. We're just going to get right into it. We all know that a lot happened on the entertainment scene over the past week, but it is well. Now, kicking off with this story, this one is about Wizkid, who has now set a new milestone as Made in Lagos becomes the best-selling African album in the US history, moving 680,000 units. Now, the deluxe edition also made history as the first Nigerian album with every track selling over 100,000 units. Now, since its release in 2020, the project featuring Burna Boy, Tems, Damian Marley, Her, and a chart-topping remix of Essence with Justin Bieber has dominated globally, spending over 130 weeks on Billboard's World Albums chart. That's interesting. Nigeria, they carry last, even though some of us are not Wizkid FC, but yeah, this one is worthy of mention because a win for one in the entertainment industry is a win for all. All right, moving on. This one is about Tiwa Savage, who sparked a debate after saying that it is unfair to discuss Afrobeats' famous Big Three, Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy, without including Tems. Now, speaking in a recent interview, Tiwa argued that Tems' rise and global impact demands recognition, but we are recognizing her now, because what is this top three self in the first place? But netizens say she has a point, right? Tems is a Grammy winner, she's a Billboard Hot 100 chart topper, and has worked with some of the biggest names in music all around the world. Now, Tiwa's comments have reignited conversations about gender and the representation in Afrobeats, especially as we have new wave of stars like Tems, like Ira Star, like Rema, Ashake, continuing to shape the sound worldwide. But the big question is it time to expand the definition of the Big Three? Why are we even putting numbers to it? They are all churning out amazing music, doing amazingly well for themselves. I mean, I just mentioned Wizkid, achieving another milestone in the US. Everybody's doing well globally, internationally recognized. So what is it with this Big Three thing? I'm not a fan of the Big Three stuff. I just want to enjoy good music without doing all these FCs and 30BG gang and whatnot. If you're churning out amazing stuff, then I'm a huge fan of you. Whether you're top 3 or top 4, top 5, or A-list or B-list or C-list, like, how did that even come into play? But let me know what you think with regards to this. Do you think that Tiwa has a point, just like some people feel? Or it's not yet time for us to expand the Big Three? Now to the favorite part of my highlights from the past week has to be about Olamide, somebody who is not so bothered about the top 2 or top 3 or top 4 or top 5, whatever it is. Here's the gist about him, right? Olamide is about to make history again at his headline concert at the Oval Arena in London on November 23rd, 2025. That is almost a decade since his last solo UK show, right? Now, Bado is set to bless fans with a career-spanning performance, and we are here for it. Yes! From straight hop anthems like First of All and Bobo to global hits that turned Fireboy, DML, and Ashake into household names, right? But for Olamide, this is another milestone. For the culture, it is proof that Afrobeat street rules can also command world stages. For me, it is bittersweet. You know why? Because I'm not going to be there. But who knows? Anything can happen. Anything can actually happen. And as a day one fan, it stings. And to know Bado will be shaking one of the world's biggest arenas, and I might be watching clips on Instagram or TikTok instead of feeling the bass in my chest. That is pain that only real fans understand. But still, whether I am in the crowd or behind the screen, one thing is certain: Olamide will shut it down, and I'm particularly looking forward to that one. I hope that you are too, though. If you are an Olamide fan, which track gets you off your seat every time it plays? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's go to Monaco, Dubai, and Iceland for a second because Temi Otedola and Mr Eazi did not just have a wedding, they had a fashion world couture. Let's dive in a little bit. In Monaco, Temi switched it up with a custom wider haute suit and a playful Christopher John Rogers dress, while Mr Eazi was very smooth in that Louis Vuitton. Oh my goodness, I love it. Like, all of their outfits still makes me like I'm gagging so much. Now, Dubai turned up the drama just a little bit because Temi gave us couture fireworks in a Zac Posen bow gown, a regal Misohi cape look, a heritage-rich Lisa Folawio aqua cha, and finally sparked in Oscar de la Renta with diamonds by Bryony Raymond. Like, no comments. Now, Mr Eazi, of course, matched her energy in looks by Lisa Folawio, Mazella, and a dazzling Touré Designs jacket. Then in Iceland, that brought the icy magic. These looks were giving everything from head to toe: simplicity, class, poise, oh my goodness, sophistication. That is what these looks were given. I know that Temi has always been somebody who is simple, classy, you know, collected, reserved, you know, I mean, she's wealthy, so it's expected, right? But come on, and that dress, that wedding dress, cost about $250,000. Glory. Now, it is safe to say that together they did not just say I do, they said I drip, which is a global remix of love, culture, and couture. I really love it for them, and of course, congratulations to them. Okay, those were some of my highlights on the entertainment scene from the past week. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop your comments, make sure to like, make sure to share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any updates. This is eLife with Kate. My name is Kate Adiogun, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.